I was group 5, and I'm Annie, and this is Hannah, Katrina, Linnea, and Yang. And in our group work project, we chose to work with vitamin C, and we chose this since vitamin C is essential for human nutrition, and it's also found in a lot of the food we eat daily. And vitamin C is also called ascorbic acid, and it can be found in many foods and vegetables. But since cooking destroys the vitamin, raw citrus fruits and their juices are the main source for ascorbic acid for most people. So, which citrus fruit should you eat to receive the highest amount of the vitamin? And does fresh orange juice contain more vitamins than juice from concentrate? And what happens to the vitamin if you leave 1 glass of orange juice in room temperature for 2 hours? These were research questions when approaching our experiment. We used 4 different citrus fruits: orange, lemon, grapefruit, and lime, and 2 different types of juice in our second experiment: fresh orange juice and orange juice from concentrate. But more about that later. First, we should explain what C vitamin really is and what processes it is involved in our body. Vitamin C, or ascorbic acid, is an organic compound with the chemical formula C6H8O6. This means it contains the element carbon. It is an organic compound, and this means it contains the element carbon and oxygen, and is a substance that exists in living organisms. You can see its molecular structure on the picture here. And the vitamin is produced from glucose and is water soluble. Yeah, now over to health benefits.
So, why is vitamin C actually exactly so important for our human bodies? Well, first of all, they're the very essential building blocks for our, collagen. Have you heard about that? Collagen? They're basically the structural material for our skins, our bones, our blood vessels, and other tissues as well. And next, they can actually protect, they support the immune function and protection from vital diseases as well as other cancers. And then, according to some scientific research, it is proved that the people with the highest intake of vitamin C actually has the lowest risk of getting a heart disease. So forget about the junk food, the Coke, the candies, whatever. Start eating the food that is rich in vitamin C because they're really, really good for our hearts as well as their arteries. And but how does vitamin C actually react within our human bodies? Well, let's take a look at this.
One way to determine the amount of vitamin C in food is to do a back titration, which is a good procedure since and it shows us the amount of vitamins in vitamin juices. So this is our first reaction. I don't know if you see him. Can you? It's kind of close to each other. But you can read right. Yeah. And first reaction over here. We know the iodate, and we got this is known, and that is known. So in the second reaction, we have to react the iodine with the vitamins until all the vitamins is reacted. And from this iodine over here, it's excess. That's why we have to do a titration to find how much of the excess in here. And with that, we kind of react with sodium thiosulfate. And then from here, we take the known value and then minus from the third reaction to get get how many of this. And from here, we know that this ratio is 1 to 1. Then we get the mass of how many vitamins there are in the juice. Okay, so this was the first experiment. And the aim was to see what fruit contains the highest amount of vitamin C. So we had lime, we had lemon, orange, and grapefruit. So we used approximately 100 grams of this fruit, and we titrated it with sodium thiosulfate. And we used starch as an indicator. So from the beginning, the solution was really, it was almost black, like this. And we then added this sodium thiosulfate until it became almost colorless. And that was the end point. And then we saw how much sodium thiosulfate we had used. And from this we could, by these equations, then calculate the amount of vitamin C in each of the fruits. So our hypothesis from the beginning was that since people tell you that you should eat oranges to get vitamin C, that oranges should contain the most. But here you clearly see that, oranges is the orange bar here. And it is actually beaten by lemon. So you have lime, lemon, orange, and grapefruit in these equations.
In experiment 2, we took two juices. One was non-concentrated and the other one was concentrated. And with the concentrated one, we took from fridge with the temperature of 8 and in room temperature, which was 22. And then we did the same with the non-concentrated juice. And we used the same method as in the previous experiment. Yeah, and there you can see how the integration looks like. And our hypothesis was that non-concentrated juice would contain most vitamin if it's from the fridge. Yeah, and here are the results of the non-concentrated, and the highest one is like from room temperature. You can see it contains more vitamin C than from the fridge, but it might be wrong because there was systematic errors made.
It is actually wrong because room temperature and with fridge, it's like, no. We had actually like systematic errors, like no logic.
Okay, so conclusion. Here you can see the recommended daily intake of vitamin C for men and for women. And to get this daily intake, our recommendation is to eat more lemons.